Hi, hello everybody. My name is Seni Reddy and I am from Hyderabad working as senior consultant. I prepared a PowerPoint presentation video in just 10 slides which explains complete details about personal loans, that is personal loan eligibility, the advantage of personal loans, documentation required for personal loans, the drawbacks of personal loans, interest rate of various banks and NBFCs, and the factors that influence personal loan interest rates. Coming to eligibility, employees of all private limited, public sector undertakings, multinational companies, state government employees, central government employees are eligible. But employees who are working in a sole proprietor firm or a partnership firm and companies just started recently, that is less than 2 years vintage firms, those employees are not eligible for personal loans. And minimum age should be 21 years and the maximum is about 60 years. By the time of retirement, the loan should close. You should have minimum 2 years work experience, but some NBFCs offering personal loans are 1 year experience also. Your monthly take-home salary should be more than 25,000 rupees and that should credit in salary account in any of the bank. Coming to CIBIL score, one should have minimum 600 points out of 900. The more CIBIL score will fetch you to get more loan amount for longer tenure at a lower interest rate. And finally, EMI. Your EMI amount should not cross 60% of your net salary. For example, if you are getting say 1 lakh rupees as net salary and you are paying 20,000 rupees as EMI for various loans like home loan, credit card, etc., you are further eligible for another 40,000 rupees as EMI only. Roughly, you will get 18 lakh rupees personal loan. Pros and cons of personal loans. How personal loans are beneficial compared to other loans. First of all, personal loans are collateral free. You no need to provide any security or guarantee to banks. And compared to other unsecured loans like credit cards, the rate of interest for personal loans are cheaper. And personal loans are flexible in tenure. One can choose for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years or up to 6 years maximum. Personal loans will be disbursed in 3 days and amount will be credited directly to your bank account. Another advantage of personal loan is the end use of funds. Unlike home loans, you can use the funds for multi-purposes like medical expenses, to pay credit card bills, home renovation, to buy home appliances or to go to a holiday. But banks may reject the application if the end use of personal loans are for investment in real estate, purchase of shares, gold and other risky investments. Minimum documentation. Only 4 documents are required for personal loans. One is government issued identity proof, that is Aadhaar card, PAN card, passport, driving license, voter card, anyone. The address, and another one is address proof, that is Aadhaar card, passport or driving license or HR email ID, also HR email confirmation, anyone that will serve the purpose. Income proof, salary slip, income tax returns, Form 16 or salary account, bank statement, and finally your employment proof. If date of join reflects in the payslip, you no need to provide any other document as your employment proof. Else, appointment letter, ID card, HR email ID confirmation, anyone will support this. Now I will discuss short cons about the personal loans. Entire EMI is an obligation. One should pay the entire EMI amount every month. Partial EMI amounts are not allowed. If you want to make a prepayment or you want to close the loan, entire loan, by paying the existing balance before the given tenure, there will be charges. Now it is time to talk about the personal loan interest rates. Most of the banks offer personal loans, but here I mentioned just a few banks and NBFCs where we are dealing aggressively. Aditya Birla, RBL, these personal loans interest rate starts from 14% onwards. Fullerton and Axis Bank offering from 12% onward. IndusInd Bank is from 11%. Kotak Mahindra Bank and S Bank offering personal loans from 10.75 onward. And finally, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Tata Capital and IDFC First Bank, personal loans interest rate starts from 10.5% onward. All these rates are base rates and starting rates. And personal loan rates will be in the range from 10.49 to the maximum up to 30% also. Some NBFCs charge. So better know your interest rate before your loan disbursement. So what are the factors that influence the rate of interest in personal loan? The first one is credit score. It reflects your repayment history and capability of loan repayment. Generally, it will from 300 to 900 points. The more score means less risk to banks. So generally, higher loan amounts for longer period at lower interest rate possible. Less than 600 score, it is nightmare to get personal loan. Employment type and history. If you are working in a reputed company for longer period, you will get personal loan at attractive rates. Income. If you take home salary is more, you will get a lesser interest rate. If you have pre-existing relationship with the bank in the form of either savings account or home loan or credit card, etc., you will get better rate for personal loan. And existing debts. If you have more monthly obligations, obviously bank will charge a bit higher interest rates compared to lower debt applicants. No credit history. When do personal loans will get rejected, and what should we do to get loan approval? If you have no credit history, means no credit score. You are applying for personal loan first time. Imagine that you do not have credit card earlier and no loans. Your credit score will be -1 or 0. Generally, banks will not take risk by sanctioning big amounts as personal loans without knowing the credit history. Poor credit score is that is less than 600. Those applications will be automatically rejected. If there are any errors in the credit report, that is settlement of earlier loans, return of any reflection, those will be rejected. If you are not working currently or getting less than 25,000 rupees as salary or recently started your employment or under notice period, these are some of the reasons for loan rejection. If you have too many pending loans there were delayed payment days, if you are inquired multiple times for the loans, from the multiple banks also, in the recent past, your applications get rejected. If you are acting as a guarantor for the defaulter also, your loan will be rejected. Or if you are living in the location where the high number of defaulters are there may be chances of, that is called negative area, there may be chances of getting personal loan rejection. Thank you very much. I hope I provided the sufficient information about personal loans. Please write us or call us for further any service required, and it is free of cost. We do not charge for a loan facilitation service.